Yes, I'm in the same outfit as my last video. I was too lazy to change. Normally, if I film 2 videos in a day, I like change my clothes, change my hair, so it doesn't look like I'm doing everything in one day, but I can't be bothered. Hey y'all, I am back and I have some scary TikToks for you. This playlist is all about like mythical creatures and monsters. So it's gonna be like weird, creepy things. And I was scrolling through the playlist, there's stuff about like aliens, SWs, vampires, like all that kind of stuff. I'm actually really excited for this because this is going to be like super different from what I normally react to. And hopefully I won't leave this video shitting my pants. But I'm going to put in my fancy AirPods, scoot my chair over. The lighting is bad over here because it's really early in the morning and the light is like beaming through this window, but we're going to ignore it. And we're gonna get started.
This is where the Loch Ness monster resides. Yep, this is Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands, right by Urquhart Castle, right over here, pardon the pronunciation. Very old, storied castle that used to be bigger than Edinburgh Castle in some point. But the Loch Ness monster is a huge whale-like creature that looks like a dinosaur with a very long neck that lurks underneath these waters. It's because it's so deep, and according to legend, tunnels and water caves crisscross all underground between all the lochs of Scotland and lead out to the ocean. That is the legend, and that's how the Loch Ness monster comes in and out. But when did these sightings start? Well, for that, we have to go all the way back. More than 1,500 years ago, there was Saint Columba, who ventured around the Scottish Highlands and came across a huge monster. Body of a whale, long neck, kind of looked like a dinosaur.
That's so scary.
It was eating their friend, and he had to oust that monster. Luckily, it went away. It wasn't seen for many centuries until in the 1900s, where it was seen over and over and over again. Even there's a few photos. So is the Loch Ness monster real? Well, there was one tour boat that was passing through, ended up getting a sonar of a creature that was 20 feet long, but they didn't find any other evidence. So, do you think Nessie is real or not? Who knows? Stay curious, my friends.
Wait, okay, so I know what the Loch Ness monster is, obviously, but I don't think I've ever seen like I don't know why I did this for pictures. I don't know if I've ever seen pictures of the Loch Ness monster. I just knew it was like a mythical creature in some water. So that's actually really cool to learn about because I didn't really know much about it. I don't know much about anything, so everything is cool to learn about. But it's cool to see the pictures, and that's crazy that they caught it on like sonar or whatever he said. I don't really know, but that's insane. I hope it exists. I think it's cool. Oh. I'm like actually scared. Who's awake? I am not okay with this. I am absolutely not okay with this. Is it just like a giant snake thing? We're gonna watch this part again because it's like, you see it like slithering by. Like what else could that be? And a burp. And then the ground just moving. Do you think that's it? Like the ground moving, but that's it? I don't know. Okay, we're done watching it because I don't want to see the pictures again because it's really big and scary. I've actually seen a TikTok about angels and how like the biblically accurate version of angels, but I don't know what this is. Wait, I've never seen this. I've never seen that version. I saw something else that said like angels are actually like kind of ugly, but I've never seen that version. That is insane. It's kind of cool, like the eyeballs. Was beautiful. Huh. Wait a second. It's kind of sexy. It's crazy like that you are given this image of what these things look like, angels, Lucifer, whatever, and it's not biblically accurate. Like it's crazy that like you're led to believe that they're one thing but they're something completely different. It's just, I don't know, it's a crazy concept, I guess. I might have to mute those because it's like a dubstep song, but I'm gonna not mute it at first and we'll see if I get copyrighted.
Do you think you're gonna see it in your lifetime?
There's a video that is impossible to ignore. There's some things that are impossible to ignore. Eyewitness testimonies of people who are rock solid, like fighter pilots, who have seen some things. Like the best examples, this guy, Commander David Fravor, who was off the coast of San Diego in 2004. They had this tracking system that tracks things above Earth's atmosphere, and they found this thing went from above 60,000 feet above sea level to 50 feet above sea level in less than a second. They have no idea how it's doing this. There's no method of propulsion that's visible. They followed this thing, they locked onto it, it blocked their radar, it blocked their tracking systems, rather, and then it jetted off at an impossible rate of speed.
Wait, that's like insane. But we also have so much proof of aliens. Like, I totally believe in aliens. But I feel like we have so much proof, and didn't like the government come out with like documents that basically say like aliens are real, these are all the encounters we've had with them? Didn't that happen, or am I making that up? But it's like, obviously we're not the only sentient beings. Is that correct? Sentient beings? I don't know, I'm trying to sound smart. Obviously we're not the only living things in the whole universe, obviously.
If you don't believe in mermaids, this is the story of Sedna, the goddess of the sea. The Inuit legend says that Sedna was a young, beautiful woman living with her parents up north, and her father absolutely wanted her to marry. And she refused every man until one promised her a great life. He said he was a great hunter and that he would provide. They moved far away together, but turned out he was an imposter. He was a shapeshifter, he wasn't a man, he was a bird. He lied and he made her starve. So Sedna's father comes to the rescue and kills the birdman. They left by Hayak, but the birdman's friends came and flapped their wings so hard to shake their boat. Sedna fell over the boat and was holding on for her life. The father took out his traditional knife called ulu and cut all of her fingers one by one. Sedna sank into the ocean, became a mermaid, and each of her fingers became a sea animal that we now have today. Thank you, Sedna.
Wait, why did her father do that? I need more backstory. I'm probably gonna look into that because that's actually really interesting. But I need to know why he cut her fingers off. Why was dad against you? But that's like fascinating.
Why did NASA stop exploring the ocean? It's alleged till date that we've only explored less than 5% of our oceans, and there are many things yet to be discovered. Tales of the Kraken, the Megalodon, and many mythical creatures living in the ocean might not just be a myth anymore.
I hate pictures like that.
In 1958, NASA started exploring the deep ocean, charting and mapping out the ocean floor. However, on June 28, 1978, this program was abruptly halted, and NASA immediately got to work trying to get us off the planet. So, what is really living deep in the ocean? What did NASA discover? And...
Okay, loop. Wait, that's terrifying. They were like exploring the ocean and they're like, actually, we're gonna go the opposite direction. I don't like that. I really don't like that because the ocean already scares the shit out of me. And if it's like, okay, here's my thing. I go through phases where I really like watching videos about the ocean and stuff found in the ocean and like tsunamis and random like weather. Like hear me out. What if there's a tsunami so big that it covers like the entire United States or covers the entire world for that matter, and then we're just underwater with all these creepy fucking creatures? I just think of like a megalodon just like at my local Circle K. I don't know. I'm like eating, I can't handle it. I can't handle the thought of that. I just can't.
Where did the Mothman come from?
I don't think I've ever heard of this.
In December of 1967, something strange was going on. The Silver Bridge in Point Pleasant, Ohio had just collapsed, killing a number of people, but people believed this was no accident. Well, you see, just before the incident happened, many witnesses claimed to have seen a large humanoid with big wings and glowing red eyes flying about. The creature, who is now known as the Mothman. Subsequently, every time someone saw Mothman, something bad was bound to follow. This ranged from tsunamis to earthquakes, and even the devastating events of Chernobyl.
I manifested that.
The Mothman always seemed to be there. People's perspectives were split. Some speculating that the Mothman was causing the disasters, while others say that the creature is an alien, trying to warn us of disasters of the future. But till this day, no one knows.
And it's a loop. But wait, I was talking about tsunamis, and then they were talking about tsunamis, so basically I manifested. that they were going to talk about tsunamis, even though that's not what manifesting is, Courtney. Anyways, that's terrifying. Maybe I have heard of that. I said at the beginning that I didn't think I had heard of that, but then once they got into the actual story, I was like, oh yeah, I think I know who that is. I don't know him personally, but I know of him.
Horrifying myths from around the world, part 1. Let's start off with the United States of America. The skinwalkers, also known as the Yinalushi, which means by means of it goes on all fours, are harmful witches from the Navajo Nation. They can shapeshift into animals such as coyotes or other animals that are symbols of death or bad omen. According to different legends, medicine men or witch doctors who break traditional cultural taboos such as murder or seduction or anything that goes against traditional beliefs turn into skinwalkers. The skinwalkers also exist in different tribes such as the Hopi and the Apache. Stories and encounters from non-Navajo people generally revolve around the skinwalkers attacking them and trying to rip their flesh apart, but the human usually escapes. Follow and like for part 2.
Wait, I didn't know that that's how you got turned into one. I just thought they were creatures like from the start. I know that people say don't even say SW, like the actual thing out loud, but people are really like, do not say the actual Native American name out loud, and they did, and now I'm like, I'm kind of scared. We're gonna move on. I need to hear something else.
This is actually one of the scariest mythological creatures that actually might exist. This creature is known as Baba Yaga, and in Slavic folklore, it's actually known to steal, cook, and eat its victims, which are usually children. In Slavic folklore, it's actually said that when children go missing, it's usually because of Baba Yaga. It has been said that those that actually seek out Baba Yaga actually get more than they're asking for. Baba Yaga actually feeds off fear and unbelief, so the more you do not believe in Baba Yaga, the more likely you will come in contact with Baba Yaga.
I believe.
It's actually been told that Baba Yaga's house is on a pair of chicken legs, and it wanders around in forests, and when danger's close, just crouches down and blends in with the trees. It's also been said that Baba Yaga, unlike witches, does not fly around on a broom. She flies around on a cauldron. This is a statue made by someone who actually claims to have seen Baba Yaga in his dreams after asking Baba Yaga to present herself. Do you believe in Baba Yaga?
Yes.
What mythical creature should we talk about next?
I do, because I'm scared. Even though I'm not a child, so she probably wouldn't come after me. I'm a believer. I believe all that stuff though. Like honestly, you could tell me anything and I will believe you.
That vampires are real. In February 2013, in a small village called Mberingwa, Zimbabwe, a hit-and-run accident left 4 children fighting for their lives. However, before any help would be rendered to the victims, a group of people clad in black robes swiftly converged at the scene. It was only after they left, when witnesses noticed that the bodies of the victims were completely drained of blood and had bite marks along the side of their necks. This sparked outrage, and village leaders initiated a witch hunt to track down the people involved. Interestingly enough, it led to a cult worship sanctuary where it was said that weird animals were stored, all drained of their blood, with the people who were living in the place long gone. Village leaders refused to acknowledge the supernatural nature of this incident, but many people are wondering if this is.
And it's a loop. 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 Wait, that is proof. That is proof.
Did you know that aliens could have possibly visited Japan as far back as the 1800s? Let me explain. Utsuro-bune refers to a mysterious empty boat that washed ashore in the Hitachi province of Japan in 1803. Inside the hollow ship, locals found an attractive woman who looked completely different compared to them. She was around 1.5 meters tall, had red hair, red eyebrows, and pink skin. Curious, they brought her inland. However, she could not communicate with the locals because she was unable to speak Japanese. Locals grew weary of the mysterious woman, and many even suspected that she was an adulterous princess from a faraway land who was cast away, and the box contained the head of her lover. Unable to communicate with her and growing more anxious by the situation, they reassembled the boat, put the woman back on it, and let it drift away.
What the fuck? They're just like, see ya. Good luck out there.
Japanese mythical beings you never knew existed. You've heard of Slender Man, but have you heard of the Japanese urban legend Hachishaku-sama? Hachishaku-sama is a being that appears as a woman with a long white dress, long black hair, and a straw hat. You'll know she's near when you hear po, po, po in a very low male voice. She preys on young children. I couldn't find any sources that say what exactly she does when she abducts the young children, but they are never seen again.
What is with these
To
people and
escape
kids?
Hachisaku-sama, you must leave the place you saw her and never return again. If that's not possible, there is a ritual you can do to escape, so if you want to hear about that, like this video and let me know in the comments. That's all for today. See you next time. Bye!
Wait, she looks just like the girl from The Ring. Samira? I think I'm completely butchering that. Samara? I think I'm wrong on so many levels, but it starts with an S, I think. But it looks like the girl from The Ring. That's the vibe I'm getting. And all these people are going after children, so I know I'm safe, but I'm still scared because I'm a kid at heart. Oh, no. I hate that. Oh. Wait, whoa. Like, I'm sorry, but what could that possibly be? I'm convinced. I'm fully convinced. Okay, this is the last one.
Find the people while you're alive, or you might turn into a Jikaniki. Click the plus, drop a like, tag a friend, save yourself. This, my friends, is the Jikaniki. Jikaniki is a human-eating ghost, specifically a dead human-eating ghost. In Japan folklore, they're the spirits of super evil greedy people, who actually have their soul cursed to feed onto dead humans. They have extremely sharp claws, extremely razor-sharp teeth, and sores all over their bodies. Be careful who you trust, because during the day, they act like normal humans, and they look like them too. But as soon as they get you alone, trust me, you won't want to know what happens next. My question to you guys is, are you gonna be nice to people now?
I'm always nice. I am the nicest person on the planet, so yeah. Anyways, that's it. That is all I have for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I haven't done a TikTok watching the TikToks you guys have tagged me in a hot minute, but I'm going to. I seriously procrastinated this entire week. I've had plans some days, and when I have plans on a day, even if it's at 5 p.m., I'm like, well, I have no time the rest of the day to do anything, so I just don't do anything. So I really needed to get videos done quickly, and this is the easiest way because it's like a pre-made playlist. So I'm sorry, but next week or the week after, I will take the videos you guys are tagging me in because I know you guys want to see that. So if you do find any videos you want me to watch or react to, please tag me in them on TikTok. I always have my TikTok down below. But I'm gonna skedaddle. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye. I really have nothing to ramble about now because I filmed 2 videos back to back. And also I didn't have a call. So in my last video, I told you guys I had a call with my manager. He rescheduled, so I didn't have a call. So I just filmed another video, back to back, one after the other. I ate breakfast and then I filmed. So I really have nothing to say to you because nothing has happened in the last 20 minutes. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I love you so much. I wish I had something to ramble about, but I really don't have anything. I got nothing. I'm kind of back in my Goodwill era. I went to 2 Goodwills yesterday and I kind of want to go back to more today, but I don't know if there's any more really around me. Because I kind of went to every single one that was near me. Well, me and my sister went to one super close to me a couple days ago, and then I went to 2 yesterday that were 20 minutes away from me, 15, 20 minutes away, whatever. Literally doesn't matter. But if I want to go to any more, I'd have to drive kind of far, and I don't know if I'm that dedicated, so yeah. But I really want to find cute jean shorts because I feel like I find the best jean shorts at Goodwill. Every pair that I have, my favorite pairs are from Goodwill, and find Goodwill, I don't know why I said it like that. They're from Goodwill, because you can find long shorts that are good for cutting, you know what I mean? Instead of just finding, because then you can make them a good length instead of the super short shorts. I don't want that. I'm pushing 30. I don't want to wear short shorts. So I feel like you find the best ones at Goodwill because you can customize them to fit you better, and they're cheap. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go. That was a ramble. I found something to ramble about. Are you happy? I don't know what that was. I'm gonna go because I feel like I'm on crack. I love you so much. See ya.